Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Chesterfield Career Mode. Another 7-game episode for you all here. It is going to be a tough December, not gonna lie. We have at least 6 games. Actually, not too bad. I mean, when you look back at Arsenal Career Mode that I did, I believe we have to play 8 to 9 games, including Champions League, Carabao Cup, and also the Premier League as well. So this is not quite of a, not as tough as before. But to be honest, I'm very excited for the January transfer window to be open very soon, because honestly, we need a little bit of reinforcement. I've been using the same, rounds of players every time I play, but we need to start adding a little bit more qualities in our attacking front and also defensive back as well. Even though we had pretty good players up front. We have Draper. Unfortunately, he is out with a broken toe injury. He's going to be out for 3 months, unfortunately. But in terms of reinforcement in general, we recently called up Lundstrom, the left back, center defensive midfielder, but I will convert him into a left back at the moment because Magnuson, as a central defensive midfielder, he is going to be the starter player. But to be honest, I did reject a bid from Aston Villa in the summer transfer window. I was like, there's no way I'm letting him go, right? I literally just called him up. He is literally the star of the team. 1 month into being called up? There's no way I'm just letting him go. Maybe later down the years, but at the moment, I'm really not looking forward to let some of the youngster go. So he's going to be staying. Lundstrom, yeah, I can see him to be a big part in the future with the left back role. Slightly a little bit slow, but in terms of defending ability, I think he is decent enough to be a left back. Again, this just need to add a little bit more speed into his play. We also have Bart, our goalkeeper. Like, by the time when he get called up, 62 rated, he's already instantly better than Thompson, who is on loan from Newcastle United. So at this moment, if they're asking, or if Thompson is asking to play more, if Newcastle United are thinking about calling him back, I wouldn't mind. We got Cas Bart in goal. I think he will be good enough for us for this season. Plus, we need him to grow as well, unless I loan him out, which doesn't quite make sense when our team is not really that good. The rating is pretty much where we want them to be honest. So I'm just gonna stay at the club. Second game here, we got FA Cup. I believe this is round 2. Bristol Rovers. They might be one level ahead of us, but what a save right there by Bard. Very brave goalkeeping, coming out at the right time, right place at the right time. Later on, 51 minutes in, here comes Jake Youngs trying to squeeze in from a very tight angle, but good save by the goalkeeper. And here comes the counter-attack. 63 minutes in. Here comes Narchenko on the right side. He is going to wait for an opening. Here comes Jake Young finding Dobra. And that is a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. I think right under his armpit. And the ball just flicks it over the bar. And 84 minutes in, it took us a very, very long time to find a winner. Will Gregg, the 33-year-old veteran, coming off the bench, have scored probably one of the best goals he has. Even though it's a tap in, but the atmosphere, the magnitude of the game was very, very important right there. So right here, receiving news from Matt Kyle. Not gonna botcher his name. Definitely coming in on loan. I really don't think I'll be using him that much, to be honest. So he can go, so we can use that whatever money left to sign a center midfielder. But as right here, as the moment, it looks like Power, what's his name? Oscar Power, 17-year-old, 5'11", seems to be a center back, will be called up, but it's the matter of whether he's good enough to be featured in the first team. After signing Power to a scholarship, we only have £130,000 left. There is no way I'm going to do it, but we got Ekstrom for the first player being called up. Another one is Oscar Power, but Oscar Power seems to be a very good player, but unfortunately for Jonathan Ekstrom, no tag on him, so he is more of a profit opportunity for me because I certainly don't really see him as a future. We already have a left back ready, but we do have another center back coming in for us, a youngster, 5'11". I was mentioning how I don't want my center back to be 5'11", and here we are. We have Oscar Power. Maybe he will change his position soon, but I think as of right now, to have a good quality defender, young quality defender, I think he is not bad to be in Championship 2. And right now, we scored the first goal. Later on, Duffy scored another tap in 15 minutes, and we have scored 2 goals already. We're off to a very, very good start. 37 minutes in. Here comes Bora, I believe. So this is a team, but Bart again pulling out a very good save to keep his clean sheet alive. In 66 minutes in, I'm sorry, I was about to burp again. Here comes the counterattack. Oklabige, or I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to keep him for one season, guys. So bear with me with the pronunciation. But Real Greg have score. This guy's living his dream. What is going on with him? He's our third choice striker, but every time he comes on, he just scores. And in terms of the league position, we are still 2 points clear. Didn't really drop points, but Bradford City, this is a big game because currently they are 2 points away from us. If they win it, they're going to go on top of us with 1 point. We have to simply win it in order to create that 5-point gap. But here comes a counterattack. Here comes Jake Young, driven down the left side. I know what he's going to do, and we all know what is he going to do. There you go. Narchenko with a tap in. I don't care. We just got to win this game. We just got to make sure we get promoted in the first season. I'm not going to stay down in Championship 2 to do so. But here is Bradford City. Look at them. They have a lot of bodies moving forward, but that was a poor miss when there's so many reinforcements around that player. But that was a poor miss in the end. 54 minutes in, they play some really good football at the back. And 10 minutes after halftime, they have equalized at 1-1. Good play in the overall by Bradford City. But for us, we just got to keep our heads down and start moving forward. But look at that shot by Buckus. He has been scoring some really good goals. In the previous episode, left-footed shot, top right corner, underneath the bar. And right there, a great finish from long-range shot. And right now, going back to the BSM trophy. So it looks like what's going to happen is that a division I don't know, this trophy, it was divided into different division, and then you have to play in the group stage, yada yada. Not quite sure if that's how it works, but right now we're in the final 32, I believe so, against Stockport. And 3 minutes in, Buck is again scoring a crucial goal, the level opener. And 41 minutes in, here comes Real Greg. Oh my god, this guy is just too good coming off the bench. Old, cranky at times, but you can't deny there's so much quality and experience in him. And now Narchenko has made it 3-0 with 7 more minutes to go. That's a great assist. Great awareness by Papo to make it 3-0. And I believe we're going to round of 16 for the next one. And here comes Tranmere for the 5th game today, right? 5th game today. And you guys can see Jake Young leading the line once again. 12 minutes in that early mark. Jake Young is completely free. Not sure where the defender is, but I'm glad they're nowhere close to Jake Young because that's how we score the first goal. And later on, here comes Jake Young playing the ball back to Buckes. Here comes Dobra, who will be leaving very soon, hitting the post. That was a very good effort, not going to lie. And here comes Flack. Down on the right, not much pace here, but put in a good cross to the far post, and Dobra, despite missing a golden chance earlier on, redeemed himself by scoring a header. He's going to go. He's going to go in a few weeks, so I might as well squeeze the most out of him to make sure. He is a quality player, not going to lie, but what a finish right there. The setup by Dobra and the finish by Narchenko was so good. Volley, top left corner, 3-0. Game is pretty much done and dusted. But once I talked about that, we concede another goal. Bards couldn't do anything about it. We kept 3 clean sheets in a row in the last episode. And guess what? Right now, we just seems to be conceding at least 1 goal per game. And here comes Jacobs down on the left. Papo coming off the bench. And I think there might be a deflection on the way, not going to lie. But as long as he put the ball on target, I'm sure he's going to score. 87 minutes in, Pappel is through on goal again, hitting the post, but Called Cloth have scored his 2nd goal of the season to make it 5-1. Another big scoreline we have here. We're just scoring goals for fun. Tranmere Rovers absolutely got destroyed. I believe this could be the last game. Wimbledon, we just previously played against them in the FA Cup, beating them 3-2. So hopefully we're not going to give them a much easier game than that. But good save by the keeper. But pushing the ball to the wrong place at the wrong time. Narchenko lurking at the far post to make it 1-0 the simplest of tap in. Here comes Oka B. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna do a little bit more research before pronouncing his name. But what a howler that goalkeeper has right there. He already, made a mistake in the first goal, but that goal is unforgivable. How could you allow that ball to go in? Here comes our left winger, down on the left here, and he is going to go all the way by himself. Great finish to the bottom right corner to make it 3-0 before halftime, before 30-minute mark. And this team is simply is too good at the moment for League Two. So I'm just looking forward for promotion next season. And good save by Burkhardt, or maybe hitting the post. Not quite sure what happened there. But Narchenko, down on the right, cuts it inside, sets it off to the middle to Jake Young to make it 4-0. I mean, this could be a game of clean sheet, but you can't get away with a game of Chesterfield without conceding a quality goal to the opposition to make it 4-1. But 3 more minutes to go. Here comes Stuffy driving down to the middle, looking for a little bit of a pass here. Papo just plays that one to bottom left corner to make it 5-1. Back-to-back wins. 2 games, 10 goals we scored. Absolutely amazing. Maybe we don't even need to add, attacking quality. But yeah, 5 points clear at the moment after beating Bradford City. But next episode is going to be a huge one. I believe we might be touching upon the transfer window a little bit. So very looking forward to that. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.